Alright, welcome to the biggest news story of the week. Destiny 2 Episode 2 of Echoes Part 2 is releasing on Tuesday, July 16th. Everyone is deeply excited for this. We're going to go over multiple articles covering this, and then we're going to get my general thoughts about it, as well as what content is releasing with this new episode. So, an article from Game Rant says, during Bungie's latest dev livestream, they confirmed Act 2 of Destiny 2 episode Echoes will release on Tuesday, July 16th, along with a weekly reset. In this episode, Destiny players will return back to Nessus as the new story releases, and new unexplored areas become unlocked for this episode's battleground activities. As we know, the Echoes trailer background here shows the same Echoes trailer, but just with a new, creepy, weird, well, the red hand is pretty cool, but creepy, new, weird stuff coming in the next episode. So there'll be 3 new battleground activities: new weapons, aberrant action sidearm, corrosion pulse rifle, and the return of the reworked perfect paradox shotgun. 5 new artifact perks and a newly added perk row will be released as well as the update for the Solstice 2024 limited time event. From the game's Radar news channel, as Destiny 2 experiments with longer episodes instead of shorter seasons, Bungie declared it's time for a change, and there will be experimenting with new ways to release content. In the new episode, Revenant, they will try and release 6 weeks worth of content all at once instead of constantly updating the game on a weekly basis. So this is going to be a very controversial decision. So usually Destiny 2 does a weekly reset and adds new content on a weekly basis. Now they're going to be trying to just put in 6 weeks worth of content all at once, and just, they're doing exactly what Netflix and other streaming services do with TV shows. Instead of doing the 1 episode at a time, they're just releasing all 6 episodes at once and then leaving the final 2 episodes for later. Same thing here, they're going with all 6 weeks at once instead of a weekly. Every single week they update some weekly content. So they're not going to do some shorter seasons, they're just going to do long episodes. And they also released the title of this new episode, Revenant, which is pretty damn cool. Gives it like ghosty vibe, it also gives a haunting vibe. Pretty cool so far for the new episode. So let's dissect what this means. So there's going to be new battleground activities, 3 new battleground activities on Nessus. So we're going back to Nessus, that's pretty cool. And there's going to be new unexplored areas. What do you think in the comments below are going to be the new unexplored areas? I think there's going to at least be a new ship to explore, a new dark area with dark enemies. I think there's going to be some teleporting enemies for sure. I think there's going to definitely be, with the turn of the perfect paradox shotgun, there's definitely going to be some close combat with a new boss. We got introduced shortly to the conductor from episode 1 of Echoes in Act 2, in Act 1 of Echoes. So we know that the conductor is going to be in effect somewhat. We just don't know how. As it's called Revenant, the new episode's called Revenant, I'm going to speculate that something's going to do with it touching something. Like, I know the conductor is just what they call it, but I feel like it'd be really cool if it touches you, it can gain your powers or conduct your energy. You can take something away from you, maybe it takes away your energy storages, maybe it takes away your ultimate charge. Maybe it does something. Maybe if you're carrying a certain weapon that's like a pulse rifle or something electric modified, it just takes away your modifications, something like that. It makes you weaker. I think that'd be a really cool mechanic to add to the game, especially because the name is Conductor. I know that's just what they wanted to call it, but I feel like if it doesn't conduct something, it's kind of a useless name. But I mean, it's cool in general, but I think it'd be really cool if there's a siphon ability, especially with the new episode being called Revenant. I think it'd be a really cool effect. But anyway, some other general patch notes from the new update. Artifact perks, new artifact perks we already talked about. A new row of artifacts so that you can add. The anti-barrier sniper rifle has new authorized mods that you can add. And there's 2 weapons that are getting a 30% damage buff: the Tech Manica scout rifles and the Dead Man's Tale exotic weapon. So that's some general patch notes. Obviously the big story is the fact that this is a new chapter of Echoes. Echoes was a rousing success. Now they're going for a 6-week content package called Revenant. I think this is going to be the test. They're experimenting with longer episodes, delivering 6 weeks worth of content instead of weekly updates. We'll see how this goes. This may be really cool, or this could just show that the Destiny 2 devs are getting a little bit lazier. They're becoming sort of like the Ubisoft generate. We talked about the Ubisoft story already, about how they just straight up used a stolen flag design and stolen copyright without asking permission. So maybe because of all the weird events that are happening in the gaming spectrum right now, a bunch of layoffs, there's companies that are making terrible decisions when it comes to staffing issues. Shareholders are trying to take over more of the company. The employees are trying to take over the company. Riot Games is having problems with their new canceled game projects. I mean, we could be experiencing either Destiny 2 could get this longer episode Revenant out with 6 weeks of content, and this could just make 6 weeks worth of fun for gaming, the fans of the game, or it could be just a lazy cop-out. People could get this 6 weeks worth of content done rather quickly, quicker than usual, and then they could just be stuck with 6 weeks worth of waiting for the next episode, which 2 months is a long time in Destiny terms. So, I mean, this could just backfire massively, and the game may just be like, well, we didn't expect people to get through this quickly, but we're sticking with our strategy, so you guys can just kick rocks. I'm hoping it's not the case, but it could be. We never know. But I'm hoping for the best. I know at least 3 of my friends are avid Destiny 2 fans and players, so I really hope that Destiny's not screwing them over here. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I want to personally thank you for viewing and commenting and liking this game news segment. I'll try to do a segment every single week. I'm going to put out a couple more segments on smaller stories, but the Destiny 2 story was the real highlight of this week. So I just want to thank you so much for watching that. We talked about Fortnite Reload, Helldivers 2, Assassin's Creed. I have an Overwatch 2 story coming out later this week talking about the new Broken Hero, not Venture, but the one that came out before, manga. And I'm going to be talking about some strategies to help deal with that. But right now, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you feel like it. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed day. Toodaloo!